Here's a single leg hamstring curl. Really enjoy these to start off my leg day. Stretching, pushing some extra blood in. Moving from this, we go into a hip thrusters, the most vile of exercises. Very humbling from a camera angle perspective. Disgusting. I can now see why less men do these, as nobody in their right mind will enjoy them. From here, we move in seamlessly to box squats. As you can see, getting out anywhere from 120 up to 170 kilo on these, aiming for repetitions, minimum 5, up to 12 as a max. Mainly here trying to build volume, build mass, make sure that the legs are straining, going from the dead position to a standing, all stop-start. Slightly more difficult than a squat in my opinion, but very much each to their own when it comes to these. Again, with these, it's key to make sure that we're taking all the strain out of the leg before we re-engage and stop-start. From there, we're moving on to a hack squat. Again, focusing predominantly on the quads, trying to get a nice deep motion, making sure I'm putting as much tension as I can through them quads to really trying to build out that sweep over the past few weeks and leading into the bulk. Knee straps, safety first guys, always safety first. No one wants a knee injury. Not really much coming back from them. If you've ever had one, they're a bugger. You can see these last few reps getting a little bit tougher, a little bit harder. This is what we want. This is where the burn is. This is where the gains sit. This is where we want to be. Nearly shot my pants then. Apologies. From here, straight into a leg extension. 16 reps. Stack it. If it's not heavy enough, add some additional weight. As you can see here, this is a 100 key stack, flying up nice and easily. I move from this to a more difficult, rigid, isolated, but great for, again, blood flow. From this, going into some shoulders. Nice barbell extension at the top there. You can see, trying not to swing, but you know, we can't help it sometimes. Great for getting the blood flow in to start my shoulder session. From this, we're going to go into a machine lateral raise. Going fairly heavy on this, about 75% stack. Started off fairly light, going into heavier and heavier. I normally go till I can get about 8 to 10. That'll be where I'll caveat that the top end of my rep motion. As you can see by my lovely face, struggling. From here, going into a shoulder press, still coming off the back of an injury in my left shoulder. Getting 40s up here, fairly clean, given this is about 1 hour and 10 into a workout. Still mindful that my shoulder could go at any time, so 40s about as heavy as I want to go. Could have pushed 45, we'll see. The goal is to get to 50 by the end of the bulk. From this, going into a nice shrug, as you can see, 100 kilo shrug, all about trying to get the contraction in them shoulders there at the top and in my traps. And as you can see from my shoulder, it's got a nice little pump going there. Look at all of that. And if you want to go from fat to fit like me, sub for more content.